Okay, today I'm going to be cleaning the pontoon boat. If you look at it, you can see where it's dirty like this. Aluminum will discolor. If you see these light spots, the light spots are probably where it's clean. A lot of times when you use the aluminum brightener, if you get any spots on there, to make specks because it cleans it. And it's an acid sort of thing. This particular one says for a heavily dirty boat, mix 1:1 with water. This says mix 1:1 to 1:3. This is some leftover stuff I've had from before. This stuff will eat the springs out of a squirter like this. So if you have a squirter like this, usually you get to use it once and then it's no good. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting my aluminum brightener into this. The springs inside this, if there are any, do not come in contact with the liquid. So you can put something like this into this and it won't destroy the thing you have to squirt it with. Now I'm saying that, and I think that's true. We'll find out for sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pour both of these in here, and then I'm going to mix it about 1:1 with water, and then I'm just going to walk around the boat and squirt it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to squirt it down here, but also up here. Even though this is painted aluminum, it very often does a pretty good job of cleaning that. There are some places here where there's like stuff, corrosion stuff on the carpet, and a lot of this is really hard to get to, all up in there and everything. So what I will do is I'll squirt it all, and I'll probably get me a brush and a bucket, and I will go around washing it as I go. Basically I want to clean the whole boat with this, and then we'll see what it looks like after that. We are getting ready to go to the lake. By the way, I'll put Charlie in when I get ready to do this, because I don't want him to be out here in the neighborhood of any kind of acidy material. Now this stuff is not as strong as this. This is mercuric acid. I've got a neighbor that uses this. It is much stronger, and you can't mix that with water. At least I don't think you can. I need to go back and read for sure, but I believe you probably wouldn't want to, but I don't want to say that for sure. That can be used for like cleaning stones, like where you have these dirty stones here. They call it etching. You could put some of that on and do that. I don't use that a lot because it is a pretty drastic cleaner, but often even the aluminum brightener will kill grass, and I got a little grass here on my rocks, and I would just assume that they were killed. So that's why I parked the boat right over that, and then I'm going to squirt everything, and then we'll come back to that. Okay. So I said earlier that I didn't think you could dilute this mercuric acid, but according to this you can, and there's different amounts that you can dilute it by for different applications. For example, for etching concrete or for brightening aluminum or different things like that. I'm not going to mix this with that. I may have been thinking about, I remember there was some acid and it said not to mix with water. It could have been battery acid, but that's beside the point, I guess, for today's purposes. We'll mix this here with some water, and then we'll try it on the boat and we'll see how it goes. Okay, I think I've got everything ready, and I think I'm ready to start. Okay, note to self, in the future, don't blow this stuff downwind of yourself. What I'll do is I'll come down and do these pontoons again later. But I'm going to go all the way around the boat first and do the painted part, and then I'll come back to that. Well, I do believe that looks a lot better. Would you agree? I'd do that.
That cracks your kidneys.
I would do that. That would be funner than fishing, probably. I'm gonna go a little faster. Y'all hold your hand.